Hi friends, thanks for watching our video today. We really appreciate it, and we're going to appreciate it even more when you hit that subscribe button and click the bell later. Today, our neighbors get out of control and someone gets assaulted. This next series of clips is all about courtesy. Anytime you got a bunch of people kind of together in a similar spot near one another, you have some people that just behave like they are the only ones that matter and they don't care about anybody else. That's a real shame. Like right down here, see that little camp trailer right there? Let me turn you around. So that little camp trailer right there is parked in a spot that's fairly close to the trailhead of the trail that goes out into the desert that all of the 4x4s and razors use to go out into the desert and to explore and to crawl around. Of course, the razors can go easily 30, 40 miles an hour over some of those roads out there. And truth is, a lot of them come lickety-split down that road in through this campground, kicking up dust and behaving like they are the only ones that matter in the world. And that's kind of sad. I kind of liken it to boating. If you're out in the lake and you're having a great time going fast out in the lake, and if it's not a posted rule or a stated rule, it's just common courtesy that when you come back into shore, you slow down. Most places will have signs posted that 5 knots or 10 knots or whatever it is, and you slow down when you get amongst other people. Well, these folks have not been, well, not all of them. Some of them have slowed down and been respectful of others. So you can see the road as it goes out into the desert there, and you can see the sign even out there, that the yellow sign that somebody put up that asks people please to slow down to 5 miles an hour. We had a little incident that I've got a couple of clips here that are going to follow this one that will show people squabbling over this very set of circumstances that I've been describing. Well, we've got a little incident going on here. Anytime you got people grouped together, you have disagreements. You got these razors that have been kind of racing through the campground. And then you got some people that took exception to that. And it looked like somebody actually got run over by a razor. So, I don't know. Crazy people. Somebody's yelling, calling 911, call 911. What's going on, Al?
Well, these guys been going through here 50 miles an hour stirring up dust and shit. And that guy got upset, threw a rock at one of them.
Who threw the rock?
The old guy in the blue shirt.
Oh, really?
But
when I came out of my rig, I saw somebody laying in the dirt. Did somebody get run over?
no, they tried to run over him, and that guy in the red jumped out and threw him on the ground.
Oh, he threw him down.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. The guy looks like he's maybe 35 years old, and the
Yeah.
other guy looks like he's late 60s anyway.
Yeah, I think that guy in the red's going to go to jail because he's on the phone to the cops right now.
He's calling the cops to.
You know, I just went down there to kind of calm things down because they were getting out of hand.
Yeah. Sounded like it was getting pretty crazy.
These guys need to quit coming through here 50 miles an hour.
Well, they need to slow down, show a little respect.
Yeah, it's like they don't give a shit. We're camped here.
It's like, you know, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Yeah, I don't mind if people go through as long as, you know, they're going a reasonable speed.
Yeah, well,
see, like this guy right here.
He could hit someone's dog.
He could hit someone's kid.
Or kid. Or...
I mean, they've been going 60 miles an hour out there in the desert. They don't have to go 60 miles an hour in here.
No.
It's kind of like, you know, when you're out boating. You go fast out in the middle of the lake.
Yeah,
when
you
come into the channel, you slow down.
That's right. And this is the channel.
I gotcha. I gotcha. And I went over and was talking to them and seeing what the sheriff had said, and they said that the sheriff's office had gotten a complaint that his kids were riding their dirt bikes up and down the road and racing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't. I didn't see that. They were riding out in the desert.
Yeah.
Like going, you know, like a bat out of a cave. But the sheriff came out and just talked to people and calmed them down. There wasn't any threat of, you know, closing anything down over there, but
that was disgusting. They pushed that old man down.
yeah.
He was 85 years old. He said, "You're pushing an 85-year-old man down?"
85 years old, huh? Well, I can understand that they're mad that he threw a rock at them, but
She had a child on the car, but she
you still don't got to push him down. What you got there?
So 9/11, huh? No, I'll going to use it. You want one?
Carrots. Oh, there's another piece. You missed a
Just
piece.
a little chunk. We'll leave that. There's another one there. So anyhow, 9/11 takes a week for them to show up.
Oh yeah, it does.
We bled to death by now.
So what in the world happened?
Huh?
So what in the world happened?
Oh, they came back and they assaulted me.
So they were out in the desert riding their razors?
Oh,
Really
racing through
fast.
here, yeah.
Yeah. We just got back from town. We're in that little bodega right there. And so my husband had just started putting groceries in, and I
Did you
started,
see them?
yes. I saw them. So I started putting the groceries away, and I saw what happened.
And then they
So I called the police.
yeah.
They had to transfer me to 3 different
Oh,
places.
here comes somebody. We better move out of the road.
So I called.
You called the police.
I
You
did.
can't win. I'm going to pack up and leave. I mean, there's just the other bunch. I mean, most of them are good.
Yeah.
But all it takes is a few, huh?
Right.
Yeah,
It's all
and
it
that-
takes.
Like I was telling the guys up here, it's like when you're out boating. You go
Yes.
fast out in the lake, but then when you come into shore, you slow down when you come into shore.
Yeah.
And most people will do that.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Most people will do that, you know.
Yeah.
But then you get the odd one, and what are you going to do?
I've got some hydrogen peroxide. You want to clean that up?
Well, in case the sheriff ever does show up,
Yeah,
I
'cause
want them to see what they did to me. You
Yeah,
know?
you should have stayed laying on the ground and called an
I'll lay
aid
down
car.
when he comes.
But I called them because you know you didn't know if they were what they were gonna. That
Oh
woman
yeah,
was horrible.
they were crazy.
And then she's lashing out at me, and I'm trying to protect
I
myself.
know.
And then he says, I tried to attack Kara. Well, I was trying to protect myself.
He's-
She's very aggressive.
Yeah.
And I told him they're unreasonable, you know.
Because I heard him say, "Don't you hit my wife?" And she was coming after
It's
him.
disgusting what they're doing.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
he
you know?
wasn't. You weren't going after them. You weren't going after them. You were just telling them to slow down.
Slow down.
Because that's common courtesy.
Yeah.
And then they come
That's right.
around, they come back, and they
Yeah.
just try to run me over. That's when
Yeah.
they really got aggressive. You
Yeah.
know?
Huh?
So,
Oh, here's your gendarmes. That's the police. That's good.
I thought you guys would have come and picked up some dust.
What's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you the gentleman that?
I could see him.
Okay.
Very aggressive.
They
Very.
came by here so
Okay.
fast.
I saw them coming, going. I mean, they were racing.
Yeah.
So I saw that you have to pick up my vegetables. I had 2 plastic bags. I threw it on the road before they got here. And I guess they didn't like it. So they went up there, came back, and then they sold it.
Do you need any
I mean, it
medical
wasn't, you know, I
attention?
was in front of them. I
Sir,
threw it.
do you need any medical attention?
No.
You're bleeding pretty
No,
bad.
no.
Are you sure?
I'm old and tough.
Well, let's
Okay.
we'll at
know
least
I'm
get you
not
checked
really
out.
young.
They knocked
I'm not
him.
really that young.
And plus, you got a knot right here on this arm.
Let's at least get you checked out. We'll call EMS, okay, to come out here.
I'll clean it up. I just didn't want it cleaned
We'll
up.
get you
because I
checked out.
Because
Because I'm sure they said it was my fault. They sure I attacked them and whatever else.
Uh-huh.
I know there's 3 of them there, and because they were aggressive. They didn't just go away. No, they had to come back and assault me.
Okay, so why did you throw carrots at them again?
Huh?
Why did you throw carrots at them?
Because they were racing like hell.
Okay.
Oh no, they
all
were.
right. I'm just trying to get the story.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm just trying to get the
He was
story,
trying to
okay?
slow him down.
Okay, so you tried to slow 'em down.
Plastic bag.
You tried to slow him down by throwing carrots at him.
Okay.
Okay, and then what happened?
What happened when?
After you threw carrots at him.
Nothing happened. They just kept going.
So how did you get all bloody?
Well, they turned around. They came back.
Okay,
They
and then
didn't
what
like
happened?
that.
Okay,
That offended them. So
Okay.
they went
Yeah,
up there.
he's
They
got
went
some
up the
cuts
hill.
and
They came
scrapes,
back
trying
down.
okay.
to
Teach me a lesson.
And then what? How did they teach you a lesson?
Huh?
How did they teach you a lesson?
It's probably
Gave me a rough time.
desert.
But what did they
Mouthed
do?
at me, mouthing off, and I come up to meet them because I pick up my trash, and she was trying to hit me and they tried to run me over. I mean, they were really trying. Aggressive. That's it. Aggressive.
Were you
So I put up
videotaping
my
the whole
hand,
incident
and she
before?
stood on it.
No, I only got the tail end after all of the action was over.
Okay.
Yeah, but the people in that trailer right there, they're not sitting out in their chairs right now. They saw the whole thing. They were sitting right there.
Okay.
And in fact,
You
he,
didn't see anything.
And I could hear that guy.
not that's going to do you any good. I just saw some arguing. I came out of my rig and I saw him on the ground, and then I went and got my camera and I came out, and by the time I came out, he was up and walking around, and they were just yelling at each other. But see the gal in the yellow shirt right
Her
there?
helmet's broken.
Yeah.
She and her man were sitting right there, and they saw the whole thing.
Okay.
Threw it on the- I never touched nothing.
Sir, I'm gonna go talk to. Yeah.
Could a guy please
No, I saw it. And he didn't touch
No,
them.
no.
at all.
I got a
Okay, let me deal with something. I'll deal with this first, okay? And then I'll answer whatever questions.
And then they knocked him down. I mean, I saw him knock him down. But, yeah.
So what are you looking to be done here? What are you looking to be done here?
But they were driving way. I mean, if a little kid or a dog or anything went down there, they would have killed them. Because they were driving way.
Is there a sign up there to slow down?
Yeah, there's a yellow sign up there. It says 5 miles an hour.
Miles an hour?
It's a courtesy sign, though.
Right, gotcha.
How about saying?
5 miles an hour.
They had to be going at least
They were doing
35,
30, 40
40.
miles an hour.
Do you have your ID on you, sir?
Yeah. You want a carrot?
It's evidence. You can't eat it. It's evidence.
Oh, I don't
No, I
throw away
was just
food.
because they all
People
jumped
think
out.
they're going hungry.
There's some carrots inside of their UTV. How did those get in there?
What happened?
There's some carrots inside of their UTV. How did those get in there?
I don't know. I have no idea how did.
Okay.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. So you didn't throw carrots inside their UTV? Like carrots
No, I
out of
never threw nothing. Well, it flew in front of them before they even got here.
Okay. Because there's 3 carrots inside of their, just like that, inside of their UTV. I mean, they had to get there somehow, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
how did her helmet break?
I don't know. That's why we're here. We can only ask questions. That's the only way.
Yeah, but
I wasn't
I mean-
here to witness it, right?
Huh?
So the only way I know is to talk to
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
to talk to them, talk to witnesses.
Oh, maybe. Well,
Did you have
they
this
were
thing,
on the ground?
the whole
I just
thing
picked these up.
videoed?
I didn't get enough of it. I just got the very tail end.
What happened at the tail end?
Just they were yelling at each other, and he was walking. He had already gotten up, and he was walking around, and
All right. Now,
I just picked them up now.
did you pick up a rock and throw it?
No.
Okay. All right. You have your ID?
She might have broken her helmet when because she took it off and threw it
Okay.
herself, because she didn't have a helmet on when she's coming after.
Okay.
So I didn't see that, but that's,
Alfred? You go by Al or
Fred.
you go by Fred? Okay.
The girls call me Sweetie.
I bet they do. All right. I'm just going to document that we've talked, okay? So I have your information. Do you have a good phone number?
Huh?
A good phone number?
Well, yeah, I got good phone number, but I don't have good ears.
Okay. But can you hear when somebody calls you?
It's, you have to talk slow and loud.
Okay.
I got for Christmas, got a parcel, and the UPS door over, and on the thing it said there, customers difficult hearing. Driver, please talk slow and loud.
Okay.
And people do that, and it helps.
Okay. But you are 100% wanting to press charges, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We'll need you to like do a witness.
send a text message. Do you do text message?
Text message, yeah, just send a picture.
I just,
Just send a picture.
Okay,
my husband had talked to him.
I will.
before, and he said he was able
Appreciate it.
to- she took it off. Really?
Well, Fred, I'm sorry this happened to you.
Well, I suppose you're supposed to just crawl inside, put the blanket over your head, and don't,
Well, I think they're just jealous because you're so young and good looking.
yeah, well, that's it.
Is that why all the ladies call you sweetie?
Whatever you said must have been funny, because I don't know what you said.
Well, I just had an aid car come out here and tend to the bloodied up arm of our older gentleman that got thrown down. I saw him down there just a minute ago. They didn't take him into the hospital, but he had his arm all bandaged up. Well, I've had just about enough excitement for one day. It's time for Papa to go inside and have some lunch. Lunch sounds a lot better than watching the neighbors fight. But I always wonder, Bandit, hush up. Can't you see I'm shooting the video out here? I was about to say, I'm always wondering, what's next? Well, that's enough excitement for one day. I'm going to have some lunch and take a nap. Thanks for watching our video. Please remember to subscribe and click the bell. And Bandit and I are going to see you down the road on our next video, where we answer the question, what's next?